Hello, land seekers. If you're looking for land, you're in the right spot because on this video, I have 67 properties, all with owner financing. What does that mean? It means that you can buy, invest in the land that you see on this video without having to worry about a bank, no credit check, no payment histories, nothing. You can do it with owner financing. And what that means is that the owner of the land will finance it for you so that you can start living your dreams today. You don't have to put them off for another day. Now, I'm Scott from landmodo.com, and we are going to jump into these 67 properties right now. And here we go. First property up is in Cross County, Arkansas. 1.55 acres. Cash price on this one is $32,500 with $2,500 down and then $500 a month for 60 months. This is property number 354138. Now, you can get information on this property one of two ways. You can scan the QR code that you see right over there, or on every property, I will give you a property code like I just did. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to elmodo.in. That's a website, put in / and then the number that I give you. So write them down, scan the QR code, be interactive with this video because that's how you're going to get all of the information that you want on these properties. And you'll be able to contact the seller to request more information on them. Okay, so very simple. Here we go. 1.5 acres, 1.55 near Memphis, it says. Go check this one out. Again, the property number is 354138. Changing counties now, going to Izard County, Arkansas, 0.41 acres. Okay, 0.41 acres, cash price $3,700 with $100 down and $100 a month for 36 months. Notice the power lines here. Let me take my head off of here for a minute. Boom, there you go. I disappeared. Notice right here that what you have is you have the power lines behind the property. Okay, so you have access to power. $3,700. That's everything, that's what it's going to cost to buy this land. But if you don't have $3,700 laying around, no worries. It's $100 down and $100 a month for 36 months. This is property number 350440. Guys, I want you to think about this for a second. 0.4 acres for $3,700. 0.4 acres, $3,700. That's a good deal. Check this one out. I got to make myself go away again. Look at this one. Check out what your home could look like. Yeah, you can build that there. In Izard, 0.32 acres. Cash price on this one is $2,700. $2,700 with $100 down and then $80 a month for 36 months. This is property number 361566. That little cabin thing, that's pretty cool. I could see that. Like, that would be something that's fun. That looks fun. All right, changing states now, going to Apache, Arizona, 1.04 acres. Cash price on this one is, let's call it $6,500 with $299 down and then $139 a month for 60 months. We're near St. John's, Arizona at this point. St. John's, property number here is 343858, $139 a month for 60 months. Easy peasy. Look at the power pole. Look at the power pole there. Okay, moving on. 1 acre. RVs okay. No HOAs, endless possibilities. Yeah, you can basically do whatever you want out here. This is definitely every bucket's checked off the list. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nobody is going to even bother you there. Okay, $5,600. $100 down and then $115 a month for 48 months. This is property number 355164. Next up, Apache, 1 acre, 6640 with $100 down and $109 a month for 60 months. Man, these people are missing. They're missing the Ben Franklins. They're close. This is property number 361536. What are you doing with this one? What are you doing with this property? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Buckets 1, 2, 3, or 4. You got them all. Nobody's going to bother you. Off the grid living, future value growth. They don't make land anymore. This is a chance to go. 1.17 acres next to 500 acres of open land. $5,000. Ben Franklin property. for 54 months. It's easy peasy. This is property number 360352, Apache 1 acre near Holbrook. RVs and tiny homes available. You could put a tiny home on here. You could put an RV on here. Let's go. $5,000, $240 down, and $135 a month for 48 months. Okay. Scan that QR code or hit property number 361359. Disappear for the weekend and maybe stay longer. Well, you might, I don't know, you might disappear for the weekend, stay longer. How nice would it be to have that place that you could just go and completely, like, I don't know, get away where people, like, maybe your cell phone doesn't even work. How many of you are like, man, it'd be nice to, like, you're not going to listen. If your cell phone doesn't work, that means you're not getting the spammers and the scammers calling you either. Bonus, but 2.5 acres, cash price $6,400 with $150 down and $150 a month for 48 months. This is property number 358439, Cochise, Arizona. We've talked about the path of growth on this one. Okay, we've looked at this one in the past. We talked about how this one is like the city is right there coming at you. And when a city is coming at you, that means that you're going to see future growth value of some of these properties. I got to tell you something. Where my office is what I would term is in the path of growth. So growth is coming from, like, I'm outside of Tampa. It's coming north and it's coming this way. Okay. So, I don't know, 3 years ago, I saw a piece of land for sale and it happened to be a commercial property. So not something that I would necessarily invest in or look at. I did think about buying it for an office headquarters, what I thought about doing, because I could have done there. It was 1.7 acres. Okay. It was $300,000. And I was like, I don't know. Am I really going to build something? Wouldn't I just buy an office? Wouldn't we just rent an office? All of these things went through my head and I paused and I'm like, nah. Now remember, it's 1.7 acres 3 years ago. But remember, the path of growth is coming too. I should have done it, but I didn't. Now, it's sold for $300,000. It was a little edgy. I asked for a discount. I did have my real estate agent call and ask, like, what about $250? And they're like, nope, $300. And I'm like, nope. Well, right across the street from this one, that property that I was telling you about, right across the street, the 1 acre lot came available for sale. Now, the other one was 1.7. This is 1 acre, so it's less land. And I'm like curious. I'm like, well, what is that one going to run? They're asking $700,000. Now, either they're crazy, which maybe they are, but they might just get it. But just that said, they may not get it, right? Like, it just depends. But the story here is that the path of growth is coming this way. And you're going to see the hockey stick go up. And that's what's going to happen here. This is what's happening here. You can see it. You can see it. Now, some of you might be like, well, if it's that great, Scott, why don't you buy it? Well, because I'm not necessarily investing in land in that area today. That's it. Okay, but look at it. Bucket 4, investors, come on. What's going to happen to this land in 10 years? What's it going to be worth? Okay, what could you do with almost 2 acres of land here? This is property number 350714. Cochise, Arizona, 0.83 acres. Cash price on this one is $3,000. $3,000 for almost an acre of land. But look at the down payment, $49 down and then $249 a month for 20 months. This is property number 360548. Moving on, Mohave, Arizona, 2 acres here, $7,000 with $350 down and $175 a month for 48 months. This is property number 361565. Mohave, 5 acres. Cash price on this one is $6,000 with $599 down and $119 a month for 60 months. This is property number 361076. Mohave, 1 1/4 acre lot, $3,600 with $90 down and $90 a month for 46 months. This is property number 361387. Mohave, 1.11 acres, cash price $3,000 with $298 down and then $87 a month for 40 months. This is property number 361250. Mohave, 5 acres here, $14,000 with $250 down and $240 a month for 60 months. This is property number 361055. Mohave, 2.35 acres on this one, $11,000. It's $10,900. Okay, I rounded. 1 acre, $285 a month for 50 months. This is property number 358651. I'm sitting here. Look, I got to take you behind the scenes here. I'm sitting here and look, I've said this before. We have a teleprompter right in front of me so that I can see what's on the screen. And the teleprompter is like a 12-inch teleprompter, so it's not massive. And I keep telling my team, I want a bigger teleprompter. And I'm sitting here looking at this number, and I'm like, at the last number, it was the one where I'm like, what? It was two slides ago. I was like, it looks like and look, I've got good vision. Like, okay, I got to wear glasses, but my vision's okay too. But at the same time, on this screen that's right here, it looks, sometimes these numbers get confusing because it's not like crystal clear. I keep telling my team, we need a new teleprompter. They think I'm crazy because all the specs say you should be able to see this from 12 feet away. Maybe if the letters were bigger, maybe we have to do this in a different way. I don't know. But moving on, we're going to Humboldt, California. Get your surfboard. There you go. You got power, sewer, water on this one. Okay, look. Here you go. I'm going to make this go away. Let's see. Let's do this. I want you to see that whole view there. That's the Pacific Ocean, guys. That is the Pacific Ocean. That's where you are. Okay. 24,500. It's 500 down and then $425 a month for 84 months. Okay. So just let that view speak for itself. Is 10 years from now, 20 years from now, is that a $25,000 view or not? That's the question. That's the question I think you should be asking yourself. What's that view going to be worth in 10 to 20 years? Whether or not you're going to use this to build, this is where the investor mind's got to come in here. Because look, you're either going to use this today to build a property, which you may or may not be interested in. But think about this from an investment standpoint. Because what's it gonna be worth? What is it going to be worth? I would have a hard time believing that this view is worth $25,000 10 to 20 years from now. With power on site, water, sewer, go check it out. Property number is 361058. Kern County, California, 0.18 acres. Isn't that near Coachella, man? You guys can have your own Coachella out there. 21,800, 1,500 down, and then $279 a month for 72 months. This is property number 199097, Modoc, California, 1.25 acre lot. You guys know I like Modoc, and they even talk about it up there. Space, silence, and possibilities. 1.26 acres, cash price $8,500 with $300 down, and then $190 a month for 60 months. This is property number 359678. Another Modoc. 0.9 acres, cash price $9,000 with $175 down and $175 a month for 60 months. This is property number 359824, Costilla, Colorado, 35 acres. Come on, 35 acres. Somebody said to me, Scott, in the comments, why don't you start with the biggest acres and work down? Because clearly, if you're looking for the big land, you're going to be in and out, and I want you to watch the whole video. The YouTube algorithm rewards the video by more watch time because then it will surface it to more people. Why do you think that the news teases stories for 30 minutes? They start at like 10:50, coming up at 11 o'clock. Local neighbor goes to jail for building something in their house, in their yard. True story, by the way. I should talk about that when next time we come up about HOAs. I'm going to tell you something. It's not even an HOA. It's just a neighbor. I'll tell you the story. It's a true story. They might tease that thing for 30 minutes to like keep you watching. And then it's the last story they tell you before, I don't know, the late night shows come on or whatever comes on. I'm not even awake at 11:30. 35 acres, cash price $39,995, $2,500 down, and then $500 a month for 120 months. This is property number 240589. Look at the low down payment, though. 35 acres, $2,500 gets you that. Go check it out. Next up, Costilla, 5 acres, cash price $6,500 with $200 down and then $122 a month for 60 months. This is property number 338941. Costilla, 4.5 acres, $8,450. $199 down and $179 a month for 60 months. This is property number 360524. 5 acres, Costilla, $63,774. $50 down and $102 a month for 62 months. Couldn't they have made that $100 a month? So they get the Ben Franklin tag on it. They were so close. This is property number 360624. Costilla, 4 acres. You're 9 to 5, keeping you broke. 4 acres in Colorado. Man, I would have thought that they could have made that rhyme. You're 9 to 5, keeping you broke. I don't know. I something came to mind here, but I can't say it without YouTube getting mad at me. So 4 acres, cash price $7,500 with $169 down and $169 a month for 60 months. This is property number 361016. Costilla, 5 acres, $8,500 with $200 down and $170 a month for 60 months. You're starting here. There you go. You're starting right there. Property number here is 361519. People will say to me, "Hey Scott, how do I we got all these properties in Costilla. How do I know? How do I know which is the one?" Further research, guys. That's what it comes down to, is you got to go and you got to look at these things. You got to go to the individual listings. I want you to interview the sellers, which sounds crazy, but go interview the sellers, because at the end of the day, you're entering into, a multi-year agreement with these people. Okay, now you can pay it off early, whatever. Ask them questions. Figure out what it's like to work with them. Do you like them? Do they come across as cold to you? That's what I would do. And then go look at the properties, go look where they are in the county, go look at what the listings say. Maybe go look at the views, because look at this view. That thing is beautiful. That view is beautiful. 5.11 acres, cash price $18,000 with $1,000 down and then $299 a month for 72 months. This is property number 343459. 2.4 acres in Costilla. You're up in the trees, man. You got the trees up there. You're where the trees are. $9,000 with $250 down and $250 a month for 51 months. This is property number 125292, Park County. Guys, we don't get too many Park counties on here. So when we do, you need to jump on it. Park County, 5.8 acres, cash price $17,000 with $500 down and then $273 a month for 84 months. This is property number 352478. Saguache, I got it right. Saguache, Colorado. Hold on. I got it right. I know I got it right. Saguache, Colorado. Not Saguchi. 2.24 acres, cash price $13,000 with $500 down and $299 a month for 65 months. Water is on site. Water's there, waiting for you. This is property number 359615, Charlotte County, Florida. Quarter-acre lot here, $18,500 near the Mayaca River. Man, I went down the Mayaca River once in a canoe. There was a lot of gators. Okay, look, there was a state park where the gators like to stay because no one was messing with them. But I was like, holy cow, look at all these gators, man. That's where they live up at that state park, whatever it is. I think it's called the Myakka River State Park is where they live. Quarter acre lot, 18,500, $750 down, and then $295 a month for 84 months. This is property number 355580, Charlotte, quarter acre lot. No, third of an acre lot. You're on the corner here, man. You are on the corner. You're making the bend. You're like first up on the street there, or last up. 22,500. It's bigger. It's bigger than the quarter acre lot. $750 down and $287 a month for 120 months. This is property number 353150. There is a guy that is. I see him on Instagram and on his shorts, and what he's doing is he's calling people, and he's looking to buy these properties. Okay, like he wants to buy these Charlotte County properties because what he's doing is he's flipping them to a builder. Okay, so that's his gig. All right, but the prices that he's paying for these properties is higher than what these properties are. Okay, so you're walking into equity. And I know people, and I'm not telling you to do this because that's a financial decision that you have to make, but I know people who will look at buying a property like this, make the down payment, make the monthly payments, so they're not putting the entire $22,000 into the hopper there. Okay, then they go out and they try to flip it to a builder. And Charlotte County has a lot of builders that are out there looking for these individual lots. Just saying, that's what that guy's doing. Okay, I'm not telling you that that's what you should do. I'm just telling you that this county is popular with builders. It's popular because people want to be here. You're in between Fort Myers and you're in between Sarasota on the Gulf. Okay, you're minutes away from the beach. Property number here is 353150, Charlotte, 0.55 acres. So now we're dealing with 3 lots. 3 lots, and it's $60,000 with $3,000 down and $753 a month for 120 months. This is property number 339609, Charlotte, quarter acre lot, $17,995 with $299 down and $295 a month for 84 months. This is property number 361265, Citrus County, Florida. Check out this corner lot. It's big too, 0.81 acres. Now look, the picture's telling you what you're probably going to have to do on that property. The picture's telling you what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to build a home. Okay? Like, it's going to have to be a home. So if that's what you're looking for, then this is a perfect property for you because it's a big one. It is a big one. Property number here is 327343. Next up, Highlands County, Florida, 0.51 acres, 17,300. $275 down and $275 a month for 72 months. Quiet lot near the Sebring International Raceway. I can tell you for a fact that it is not going to be quiet when they're racing at the raceway. It's going to be loud, but when they're not racing, you got a nice quiet lot. Property number here is 269335. Highlands County, quarter acre lot here, $14,475. $375 down and $235 a month for 63 months. This is property number 306376, Jackson County, Florida. Here's all your toys. Okay. You got room with the toys. $32,000 for 2 acres, $32,500 with $1,499 down and $446 a month for 96 months. This is property number 337069, Marion County, Florida. What do we got going on here? Okay. We can see that there's a lake back there. All right, I see the lake. Okay. 0.33 acres, cash price $22,995. $500 down and then $297 a month for 120 months. This is property number 295215. Putnam County. Look at this one. 5-day $1 challenge. Own a private Florida lot with no HOA. flexible zoning, and room to build your way. Okay. Quarter acre lot, $7,000, zero down, guys, zero down. Maybe it's $1. With $499 a month for 16 months, this is property number 348540. Putnam, look at what you can do on this one. Look at this little baby house. This is perfect. You could buy the house, you could buy the lot, 10 grand. You could put that house on there. What's that house? 40 grand? You're living for 50 grand. You're living done for 50 grand. Talk about the affordable housing crisis in this country. This is the solution, guys. 125 down and then 200 a month for 60 months. This is property number 330679. Putnam, 0.18 acres, 8250. With 250 down and 150 a month for 60 months. This is property number 300661. Quarter acre lot. Power nearby lakes too. Oh, it's got power and the lakes are nearby. Okay. Zero down, 225 a month for 72 months. There's no bank in this country that would let you buy real estate with zero down. It's just not happening. But at property number 359848, you can. Putnam, quarter acre lot here, $12,000 with $249 down and $185 a month for 72 months. This is property number 356521. Yeah, get away from the noise. I agree with you. Look at this one. Todd, Minnesota, baby. Half acre lot. Where are we? Sylvan Shores near Four Lakes. Oh man, look at the river. You can see the river there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Half acre, 11,200. 200 down and then $240 a month for 60 months. Go check this one out in Minnesota. You guys tell me you want Minnesota lots. You also tell me you want like the Northeast lots, like Maine. Yeah, Maine's nice. So is Iowa and Montana. I don't even know if we have those on the website, but this is property number 352406. Washington, Missouri. Okay, Washington, Missouri, 0.35 acres. Cash price on this one is $10,000 with 200 down and then 181 a month for 72 months. Green earth, green pockets, 0.35 acres. There you go. Property number here is 298229. Jackson, Mississippi, 0.2 acres here, $6,000. Look at the variety of the states that we have on this video. $160 down and then $124 a month for 60 months. You can own this one at property number 358146. And when I say own, I don't mean like you have to buy this thing. I want you to go request information. It's the most important thing that you can do. If you see one of these properties that's like even a tad bit interested in, request the information. There's no charge to request information. There's no penalty. There's no obligation. You're just getting information so that you can ultimately make a decision on where you want to buy some real estate for your first, second, or 50th time. It doesn't matter. Here we have 1.37 acres in Ash, North Carolina. This is a beautiful area, $20,000. 384 down and then 383 a month for 72 months. This is property number 359155. Cibola, New Mexico, 5.2 acres. Play on your land, trees and grasslands. There you go, $20,000. Zero down and then $425 a month for 60 months. This is property number 345888. Deming, New Mexico, 1 acre, $2,400. We got a Ben Franklin property here for 36 months. This is property number 340830. Luna, New Mexico, 3 acres. $5,000 for 3 acres. That's what you got. Or if you don't have the $5,000, no worries. $100 down and then a Ben Franklin for 49 months. Check this one out. It's property number 359527. Valencia, New Mexico. Shh. You don't want to disturb these people that are camping. Look at it. It's peaceful there. 0.31 acres. How much? It's $13,000. It's $1,350. But zero today. Zero today. You're camping under the stars. $48 a month for 37 months. This is property number 361574. Change in states, going to Elko, Nevada. In Elko, we are at 1 acre is $6,000. I'm rounding, guys. I'm rounding. It's $4,900. With 100 down, 100 a month for 60 months. This is property number 318996. Elko, look at this house. Solar panels out there. I'm still waiting for Starlink to call me. Starlink, call me. You could sponsor this channel. I'm not asking you to. I have a different issue, but you need to call me. Reach out to me. DM me. We got to talk. $8,000 with $199 down and $163 a month for 48 months. This is property number 326636. Starlink is probably like, what is this guy saying? If you guys would call me, at least DM me. I'll give you my phone number. We can talk. But I'm not trying to market to you. I have a real issue. 7 acres in Elko, $11,850 with $150 down and $150 a month for 78 months. This is property number 352870. Some of you might be like, hey, listen, Scott, if you have a problem with like you want resolved, why don't you call them? They need to call me. That's it. See, when I call them, they have all the power. But when they call me, it's like going to the principal's office. That's the whole point. Come on, Starlink. All right. Look at where we're going to go next. We're going to Ohio. You guys like Ohio? Here it is. Look at this one. Pike, Ohio. 0.46 acres, $30,000. $500 down, and then $389 a month for 120 months. That is a cool property. That is a cool area. This is property number 355819. Klamath, Oregon, 4.6 acres, cash price $24,986 with $325 down and then $325 a month for 74 months. This is property number 359760. Klamath, 5 acres, $19,000 with $199 down and then $249 a month for 100 months. This is property number 330290. Oconee, South Carolina. Here, this is Clemson, guys. This is Clemson. Okay, this is a beautiful neighborhood. 0.6 acres, cash price $35,000 with $349 down and $302 a month for 120 months. In Clemson, South Carolina. It's a beautiful area. It's near the lake. It's in a quiet little community. And they have, look, this seller, I know for a fact they have like 7 or 8 of them that are all together. Buy them all. Make them an offer. Property number here is 252037. Culberson, Texas, 9 acres, $13,900. 0 down. 0 down gets you 10 acres. That's it. 9 acres, I should say. 0 down gets you 9 acres with $186 a month for 82 months. This is property number 361340. Culberson, 10 acres, $14,000 with $329 down and then $329 a month for 46 months. This is property number 360826. Hudspeth, Texas, 40 acres. 40 acres. $50,000. That's a steal. $1,500 down and then $500 a month for 120 months. This is property number 361398. Another Hudspeth, 23 acres, $20,000 with $349 down and $275 a month for 120 months. This is property number 361578. Hudspeth, 20 acres, $10,000. This is $9,000. There's no way. I don't even have my phone on me. There's no way this is right. See, I know it's not right because even the picture there that I'm hiding tells me that it's not right. Okay, so somebody messed up. Somebody did something, but it's $299 a month, $299 down, $299 a month. But if they're going to sell for $9,000, don't buy it. I'm going to go buy it. This is property number 334887. Polk, Texas. Look at who we have. we have Cletus and Fred. They're back. We missed you, Cletus and Fred. These people have made more appearances on this channel, almost, well, above everybody else except for me. I'm the only one that holds the record. Me and Cletus and Fred, we're holding down the fort here. 0.07 acres, cash price $4,200 with $199 down, and then $200 a month for 25 months. This is property number 307061, Presidio, Texas, 20 acres. Cash price here is going to be $20,000 with $1,399 down and $295 a month for 80 months. This is property number 360957. We just went through 67 properties, all with owner financing. I hope that you found a land connection here, because if you did, great. If you didn't, I want you to head over to landmoto.com, where there's over 14,000 properties, all with owner financing. You can find what you want. It might take a little searching. You can do it. You can do it. You can live your dreams today. And I have teed this video up right here for you, and that's where I'm going to see you next.